Well, if you put compassion and empathy together, you've got 4 and 5. So we actually have 9 principles here. So we're sneaking you a little bonus extra principle here. But joy is one of the things that Kevin Smith has put together in kindnessworldwide.org based on an act that happened to him 3 years ago when his wallet got returned. And man, he never thought that he'd be on a journey like this, but it has been a journey of joy as well. Talk about your look at joy and what that really means in the 8 principles, now 9 principles of kindness, Kevin.
Well, joy is a state of mind. It's just waking up every day and seeing the good in every day. It can be a smile, a hello, doing things that give you joy. Maybe it's singing for some, dancing, reading a book, having a great conversation, being in the presence of others. Whatever brings us joy, and people find joy in different things in their own ways, but doing more of what gives you joy, it becomes contagious because when you are joyful, which is a form of happiness, I believe in the law of attraction, and positivity begets more positivity.
Right.
Nothing generally unkind happens when someone's joyful. It's when it's just the opposite. But when you are happy, when you're in a good mood, that becomes contagious. If you become the ripple that others feed off of, and then they become joyful, and then it keeps spreading. So I always say there's 2 people. There's people that come into a room and light up a room, and there's people that suck the wind right out of it. Be the one that lights up a room. And you will not only light up a room, you will light up a home in a community, and it will literally spread, and it becomes contagious.
I had someone ask me the other day, when are you going to retire? Because I'm like 74 now. And I said, well, the first day I go to work. And that was my answer in a joyful way, because I said, I've never gone to work. And I said, the first day I go to something, it feels like work. It feels like drudgery. Or it feels like something, oh, what am I doing today? As opposed to, man, I can't wait to get to this day. In a joyful way, that'll be the day I know it's time to retire. Well, I've never felt that. And I think when you go on the attack, a joy attack, if you will, and it seems like 2 words that are not really good together, but you go on a joy attack, you're going out to the idea of, I'm going to attack this day with joy. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what's out there for me today, and I can't wait. And so it becomes just infectious, as you said, with other people, and they see who you are, and they feel it when they're dealing with you.
Well, joy is doing what you love. And
Right.
in the ideal world, that's your vocation.
Right.
I mean, think about how many people who have a job because it's like a chore. They've got to show up to work versus something they love doing. In
Right.
the ideal world, you just go to work every day. It's not a job. It's something that gives you joy, gives you meaning,
Right.
gives you purpose. And not only that, you surround yourself with joyful people, people that you enjoy being around, people that give you energy and not take away energy. And when you surround yourself with people with heart, passion, and purpose, magic happens, miracles manifest, and you elevate the collective whole. So, but do what you love. Do it ideally by day, do it by evening, do it on weekends. But the more you do what you love, the more joy that you feel, the more joy you give out. And that's how you create a joyful environment around you and joyful communities, and it really spreads from there.
And you can't manufacture joy. It's authentic. So be authentically joyful. Look around at things right now, and the old half glass, half empty, half full. You could use that simple thing. But look around and see where the good is in a moment. Sometimes we can look at a room and we can say, oh, that's an ugly room. All of a sudden we look around and say, there's an opportunity. I could put a lamp over there. I could do this. We see opportunity. We see joy when we're willing to look for it, because it's out there everywhere. And maybe that's a great way to look at things. The concept of joy is one of the principles of kindness.